Libra, this is your channel messages for the 19th and 20th of June. Libra, your channel cards are the Death card and Mercury. So I'm getting you're going to get news of someone's death. Okay. Me getting you might not even have a chance to go to the funeral, to even see the body. Okay. Now this could be something about somebody died. They were buried already and you're finding this out after everything happened. After the funeral, after everything happened. Me getting the whole family and everybody was there and you were the last to know. But I'm getting you were told of this after everything is completed and closed. Me getting something about word of mouth. Okay. I'm not sure if this is a prediction of death. Word of mouth, like someone saying, you know, the time is coming up, the time is coming up. I'm not sure which astrologer claimed that they read birth charts so perfectly as to how them could determine when, where, and what date they're going to die. But I can bet them 500 million that them full of shit. Yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead and go into your reading. I have nothing else to say, Libra. Let's go. You might find out, say, a Libra past, and depending on what side of the justice system that they were on, you might be happy about this or sad. Let's go. First card out is the Two of Swords. Yeah, beginning you're not going to see something coming. Getting something about a Scorpio or a Libra that passed away. Getting you didn't know, nobody told you. Maybe somebody saying we didn't want to tell you because we just don't know how you would take it. You know, we didn't want to upset you, and you were doing good on your own. We didn't want to tell you this news, and maybe you'll spiral out of control. Okay, so you think burying the person and having the person die and not telling you until everything closed was the best option. Anyways, we have a Two of Swords. We also have a Judgment. Yeah, I'm getting you're going to get news of somebody who died. Somebody might have died 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago. I'm getting you never knew. We have the King of Cups. I'm getting is a Scorpio. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Swords. Yeah. So maybe you were very, very close to this person. I'm getting something about you dreamt of this person before they died. So me getting a kind of was, I'm not going to say you were preparing, but me getting, when you hear the news, you're going to be like, okay, that makes sense. I'm getting something is going to be sad, but for some reason you saw it coming. Like you knew. Me getting you were like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's true. Me getting something about a sickness somebody had, all right? Somebody never beat the sickness. This could be something about them blood. Something was blood-borne. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, you used to be with this person. I'm guessing you and this person used to date. It could be an ex of yours. The Two of Swords. And the Two of Cups, Two of Swords. I'm getting your ex. The sword is an ex, your ex. Somebody you dated in the past who passed away. No, I'm getting something about somebody's telling you that somebody passed away. I'm getting it's a lie. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting it's a lie. I don't know if somebody wants to see you cry, they want to see a reaction. They want to see if you're going to vent all the things you never said about them. But I'm getting a feeling very betrayed because if anybody was supposed to know this news first, it should have been you. But for some reason, out of jealousy, out of spite, out of we don't know what, I'm getting you never know until everything was already completed. We have the Moon card. Yeah, I'm getting somebody was dealing with a sickness. I'm not sure if somebody passed away by suicide. I'm not sure if this is an ex of yours who wanted you guys to be together again, but it never happened. I'm getting the pain was too much for them. No, somebody might even blame you for somebody's death. Oh, you didn't want to be with them and they unalived themselves. It's your fault. It can't be your fault. Remember one time them called me a heartless because One of my relatives was dating a guy and she wanted to leave him, and him tell her, say, if you leave me, I'll kill myself. I'ma tell her left him. Him I use taking himself out as leverage for you to stay with him. And he was an abuser. He wasn't somebody who was nice to her. It wasn't a guy who was going through depression. It was a narcissistic guy. And two of them left. Years later, him still devout. Him still looking for him next victim. Once you're there with a man or a girl and them threaten for unalive themselves, if you leave them, leave. And you might say, how can you turn your back on somebody who said to unalive themselves? Yeah, because they might use death as leverage. If them will unalive themselves, them will kill you. And them I tell you this. Some people never talk about harming them partner. Some people never talk about hurting themselves. It's only when the situation happen, it end up happen. Them I tell you, say, if you don't stay with them despite them cheating on you, despite the abuse, despite everything, them are gonna unalive themselves. You better pack up and leave and don't tell them. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Me getting somebody was hoping to see her one more time. Me getting if you were at the funeral, you would have kind of been the center of attention. Maybe you were with this person the longest. Or again, leading up to this person's death, you were the person them talked about a lot. So if somebody blamed you for somebody's death or blamed you for not being there for somebody before they died, me getting them never wanted you at the funeral. Because I'm getting if you came to the funeral, everybody would have known that, yes, she's a girl, and talk about. Something like that. But I'm getting something was bloodborne. Somebody could have died of cancer. And I'm getting, I'm getting something about it is being said that when this person died, you were living your best life. You could have been locked up in a house for years, for months. And the one time you go out, them take a picture and post it as you living your best life. Meanwhile, somebody just commits suicide. I'm getting it's a lie. I'm getting somebody want to blame you. They must say it's your fault. Can't be your fault. It's not your fault. I'm getting you wasn't even in contact with somebody when this happened. There's no text messages. There's no proof of anything. Maybe somebody was trying to message you and you wouldn't reply. But usually me getting if them will take out them own self because them can't get what them want, them have to, that's a tantrum to me. That's a very, very manic tantrum. Them would have unalive you too. Thankfully you weren't in them reach. It probably would have been a murder-suicide. Let's go again. The Devil card, yeah. See? Cause me getting is your ex, somebody who was very much obsessed with you. Maybe you did leave them and them said them was going to get your back, them never got your back. Because somebody probably was like, if I wait a couple of years, if I give them some time to breathe and come back, maybe they'll forget, maybe they'll forgive. Maybe, but me getting in this case, somebody remember what you did to them. Maybe what you did to them before you guys broke up was unforgivable. Maybe you met them abort a kid. Maybe you used to beat them. Maybe you did rob them out of all their money. You did empty their bank account. You did whatever you did to them, it was unrepairable. It never stopped you. It never stopped the person from still loving you, but you knew that you were supposed to stay away from them. Getting you weren't there when they died, but somebody was talking about you a lot. Maybe somebody was going a bit crazy before them dead. Them keep a talk about you, them keep a talk about you, them keep a talk about you. And then them died. And then the public have it to say it's your fault. You have the Six of Wands. I'm getting something about the funeral. Maybe everybody was asking for you. Maybe that was a narrative. This person was talking about you before them passed and you never even made it to the funeral. How selfish could this bitch be? First, she make him mad out and I talk about her before him death, and she never even come at the funeral. I'm not sure who is orchestrating this, but me getting you never know. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, me getting somebody to steal from you. Let me drain your bank account. Let me take the whole of your money. We have the Five of Cups. And we also have the, yes, the death here. Yeah, I'm getting somebody passed away. That's the grave. I'm not sure if you're planning to visit them grave. But I'm getting that there was no chance of reconciliation and somebody couldn't live with that. Well, you had to live after they had betrayed you. So you can't be held responsible for not going back to somebody who has shown you that and couldn't be trusted. We have mental health. Yeah, when someone died, I'm getting them to go kind of crazy. And then people call your name. So somebody might be like, yeah, she mad him. Yeah, she's the reason why him dead. Him distressed over her. But me getting them don't know what it was happening while you guys were together. Before you guys broke up, there was a lot of nasty things happening. Maybe they were cheating, abuse. We have Pisces. We have Uranus. Uranus rules rebellion. We have Taurus. We have Mercury, and yeah, Mercury, was that your message? I think that was your message. Maybe it wasn't. Mercury, I'm getting everybody talking about this. And we also have a political agenda. Yeah, they say you weren't there for this person. Well, where was their mother? Where was their father? Where was the girl they cheated on you with? She wasn't there. Perhaps she was, but you weren't there. Perhaps somebody wanted to confront you at the funeral. I don't know. But all I know is it's not your fault. I'm going to leave it here. Libra. Libra, am I doing Libra? Libra. Until next time. Bye.